Welcome to this explainer. We're breaking down how the modern global economy legally separates human bodies from corporate businesses. Meet Alex. Physically, he's coding right on a beach in Bali, but legally, his business is nowhere near there. So, how do digital nomads actually pull this off? How do they detach physical lives from financial liabilities?
It all comes down to a crazy, centuries-old legal fiction. It's called corporate personhood.
This is definitely not a new loophole. Since 1886, courts have slowly given corporations distinct, human-like rights. The Supreme Court has fiercely expanded these powers, literally treating a company as an independent living entity. This invisible second person can sign contracts, buy property, and exist forever, totally separate from its creator. For remote workers like Alex, this legal concept acts as the ultimate impenetrable shield. We call it the corporate veil. It completely walls off Alex's personal assets from nasty lawsuits or risks. By setting up an offshore single-member LLC, Alex operates through this legally immortal corporate shell. Wildly enough, the IRS ignores it for income tax but treats it as a total liability fortress. But what about crossing borders? Since Alex is in Bali, does he owe taxes to Indonesia? Well, not necessarily. Countries only tax foreign businesses if they trigger a permanent establishment. This brings us to some strict new tax guidelines from the OECD regarding cross-border remote work. Here's the golden rule. Working remotely under 50% of the time usually avoids local tax traps. Go over that limit and you'll trigger the very rigorous commercial reasons test. Is Alex meeting Indonesian clients? If not, his laptop on the beach doesn't equal a permanent establishment. You see, working remotely just for a cheaper, better lifestyle doesn't legally count as a commercial reason. So physical Alex is just visiting Indonesia while his offshore corporate body never legally crosses the border. This massive separation of body and business is the hidden architecture running the modern global economy. Which leaves us with one wild question. Who really holds the power here? The human or the corporation?